We're going to learn a favorite Greek recipe today, rice pudding. I'm with restaurant extraordinaire Milton and his recently graduated CIA son, Fody. Welcome, guys. We're going to make some rice pudding today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us, Marco.
Hey, thanks for coming. Let's get started. This is one of my favorite recipes. I really enjoy this dish.
Yeah, it's a very popular dessert. Any Greek restaurant you go to, it's probably their best-selling dessert. Every owner out there will claim that theirs is the best, but you know that's for the customers.
Well, you were telling
judge.
me that you make it in these big, huge vats. Like,
Yeah.
how much do you make when you make it for the restaurant?
Usually about 5 gallons at a time, but this recipe has been cut down. So let's get started here. We're going to start out by pouring 8 cups of milk, and then with that, we add 1.5 cups of sugar and 1 ounce of real vanilla extract. Mix all that in, and you bring it to a boil.
By bringing it to a boil, it dissolves all your sugar, so you're not getting those clumps?
Yes,
Perfect.
yes.
Okay, great.
So after it comes to a boil, we want to add 1 cup of rice.
What kind of rice do you use for that?
We use a long grain rice. And keep stirring.
Now, that rice will absorb all that milk.
Milk and the sugar is absorbed in the vanilla. You want to keep stirring this because you don't want it to stick. And for about 30 minutes, you cook it to low, medium heat. Timing is very important when you do this, and it's very sensitive. It may take you a couple times to get the consistency right. If you overcook it too much, you might get it to be too thick, too pasty. If you undercook it, the rice will not be cooked, and it will be too runny. So it may be a couple tries before you get it perfect, but use the same pot, same burner, and you'll figure out after a couple times to get the perfect consistency.
Now, I've been to your restaurant numerous times and I absolutely love it, but I've always been there for breakfast and lunch. But I noticed this beautiful dinner menu. I mean,
Yes.
New York strip steaks, and tell me a little bit about the dinner.
Well, we have a chef in the house that prepares our dinner menu, and he prepares everything to order.
Big variety and a lot of locations too.
Yes.
I know there's more than one. I know the one on Walden and Union. It's open 24 hours.
Walden and Union, 24 hours. We've been there 30 years.
Wow,
we recently
30
had our 30th anniversary. And our most recent location is in Elma on Transit Road, right off the 400 Expressway.
But I understand that's a big place for Bills fans. You got a breakfast buffet that's a quick and easy grab and go.
Yeah.
And on your way to the next Bills game, make sure you stop in and grab it. He was telling me what's on there. I think I know what I'm going to be doing right after the show. Eggs and bacon and pastry and muffins, and really it's a...
Every Sunday morning from 8:30 till about 1 o'clock, we have our breakfast buffet. It's a very popular thing we have going there for us. Okay, after about 30 minutes of simmering, we want to take 2 eggs and whip them up and add a little milk.
You want to crack them into a bowl because you don't want your rice pudding crunchy, right? You want to leave the shells out. You want to cook it in here first, or whip it in here first.
Okay, now we want to add a little milk to the eggs.
Now, should the milk be cold, or you want to leave it room temperature, or is there a difference?
Cold is fine.
Okay.
Okay, now you want to take your mixture and slowly pour it.
Now, this is actually going to act as a little more of a thickening agent, too, right?
Yes.
And you want to add it slow so you don't scramble the eggs, right?
So after a total cooking time of about 45 minutes, you can taste the rice to make sure it's cooked nice and creamy. And then you can pour your product right into the stainless steel pan we have here. We can top it with cinnamon, and we let it sit for about an hour before you put it in your refrigerator. You can serve it cold, or a lot of people like it warm. It's delicious.
The labor of love, it's finally in the bowl. Man, it smelled amazing. Tastes amazing. Nice job.
Thanks, Chef Marco.
You want to try this Greek rice pudding? Alton's, 2 locations. It's all good.
Come dine with me, Western New York.